What is the difference between looting and financial loss? Financial loss is when you invest the nation's money in certain ways that do not benefit the nation. It is called, you have caused financial loss to the nation, and you'll be punished for that. That is causing financial loss. One may keep the bad moves, the bad investments, so the nation has lost money. You'll be punished for that. It's called financial loss. What is looting? Looting is not even like financial loss. So looting is feely. This is wrong, but this is how I can manage and do the wrong, get the money, and sit on the money. That is looting. So for me, at the end of the day, looting and causing financial loss, all loss be loss. All is stealing from the public purse. You know why I'm talking about this? Because once upon a time, under the NPP, under President His Excellency Kuffour, when he came, he said, I want us all to imagine for once that maybe, let us just imagine that it was the NDC in power. And the NPP had promised that when they come and they win the election, they are going to prosecute all the NDC people who were looting. May reverse Adeko, just for 1 second, just imagine it. Just imagine it, that there was NDC in power and there had been so much loot, and the NPP had campaigned that if they come to power, they're going to recover and prosecute the looters. And they had won. Masa, kamubehu samia. I'm not kidding. Look at this. Oh, it's not that I'm conjuring this out of my imagination. It has happened before. What is the difference between looting and financial loss? Financial loss is when you invest the nation's money in certain ways that do not benefit the nation. It is called, you have caused financial loss to the nation, and you'll be punished for that. That is causing financial loss. One may keep the bad moves, the bad investments, so the nation has lost money. You'll be punished for that. It's called financial loss. What is looting? Looting is not even like financial loss. So looting is feely. This is wrong, but this is how I can manage and do the wrong, get the money, and sit on the money. That is looting. So for me, at the end of the day, looting and causing financial loss, all loss be loss. All is stealing from the public purse. You know why I'm talking about this? Because once upon a time, under the NPP, under President His Excellency Kuffour, when he came, he said certain members of the NDC had caused financial loss and they'll be punished. And yes, true to his word, the people who were tried, he was in such a hurry that he established fast-track courts. It wasn't business as usual. He established fast-track courts to fast-track the cases. And people were sent to jail for causing financial loss, folks. Chajukata at the end of the day challenged this thing, but he himself was jailed once. Francis Salome, the Minister for Finance, and the fast track, he was sent to jail. And yes, who be there? Right now, the Minister of Finance, Kuffour, the former Minister of Finance, is not in town, and there's a whole fury. Hey, why are you witch hunting? We have seen it before. This is not the first time in the history of Ghana. Salome, Deputy Finance Minister, Oko jail. I didn't hear one word about witch hunting because the evidence was there. So you see what caused financial loss. What's his name? Kwame Pipra, Minister of Finance, Oko jail. Did you hear anything about witch hunting? No, you see what caused financial loss. The quality grain issue. Those who were lined up, they had caused financial loss. They went to jail. Folks, all I'm saying is, it's the first time that people who had looted or caused financial loss had been sent to jail. It's happened before in our history. And all of Ghana sat quiet and applauded President Kuffour for taking such action and jailing people for causing financial loss. Malam Issa, the rest of them, go and do your research, plenty. All of a sudden, the challenge has changed from financial loss to looting. And all of a sudden, when it comes to those who have looted this country, dear, witch hunting.
And this committee is only in for personal vendetta.
Financial loss was okay. Let Chachu go to jail. Let Prepare go to jail. Let Francis Salome, former deputy finance, die in jail. It's okay. They cause financial loss. But those who have looted, no, leave them alone. When they call you, don't go.
And so if you are a former government official and you're invited by this so-called Ora, our advice to you from the minority is to boycott any invitation from the Ora team. We are not going to be part of it.
Hey! When they call you, don't go. It's witch hunting. So you invite people who have been alleged to be criminals, and the whole parliamentary system can stop because they're going to demonstrate in support of the criminal who being arrested. Master, where are we going in this country? Where is this inconsistency from? That if you cause financial loss and you go to jail, that is fine, there's no question, go to jail and pay for it. But when you loot, we should rise up in defense of those who have looted, because it is witch hunting. Where are we going in this country? And I'm saying all of this, folks, and I hope that the NDC and President Mahama are listening. We're sitting out somewhere, we got a promise that just as happened during Kuffour's time with those who had caused financial loss and Ghanaians were upset that you have caused financial loss for the country, so too in our time, those who have looted will be prosecuted.
We'll launch an operation Recover All the Loot to investigate, prosecute, and recover the proceeds of corruption. To investigate, prosecute, and recover the proceeds of corruption, no person found culpable will be spared.
I just don't seem to understand what is happening in this country. And the reason I'm saying all of this is because we hosted Dom Leveau a couple of episodes ago. I'm sure you saw Dom Leveau. And he spoke like a true Ghanaian. Dom Leveau is not any regular person that we recruited from the street to. He is the head of Yoku. People were pressuring me, KSM, bring Dom Leveau. This whole fight for the recovery of the loot, we are not feeling it. KSM, bring Dom Leveau. So if you remember, when I interviewed him, I told him, look, you are the most wanted man in Ghana.
It is a very, very great pleasure for me today, because I'm going to talk to somebody that for now I call Ghana's most wanted.
Maybe wanted sounds like he was a criminal. Maybe let me put it this way, you are the most sought after person in Ghana. Why? Because people wanted to find out from him. So what's the story with the loot and the recovery and the prosecution? Because we are not feeling it. I'll show you my emails. Bring him. And I brought him, hoping that he was going to come and explain to Ghanaians that, listen, we haven't forgotten about the loot. We haven't forgotten about the recovery. We are doing it, but it is this and this and this that we are putting in place. That's what I was hoping to hear. But lo and behold, he came and told us that, me too, I am frustrated. Me too, I'm not feeling it.